Mr. Schultz, do you pay me to be here?
No.
I'm here for y'all. Because for me, in my eyes, I can't stand watching news, watching little kids blow their brains out. I don't like it. 8 and 10 years old, 12 years old, hanging themselves, I don't like it. There's no reason I should be watching the news and a 13-year-old kid and a 14-year-old kid get arrested and are doing life in prison right now for stabbing an 18-year-old girl to death in New York. I don't like it. Because what is happening is you guys are attaching yourself to this music and a lot of things that you guys are finding influential. And I'm going to tell you one thing. When your mom dies, they won't be there at the funeral. They won't be there when your kids are born. And they're definitely not going to put up any money to bail you out of jail. So I would probably suggest that you find some different influences. And stop mimicking people who, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of these guys who talk about their hard or their thugging or whatever it is, stop listening to that crap. Like for real, stop. Don't attach yourself to what you think is influential. Because I'll tell you what, it's not cool. I see boys walk around all the time with their pants sagging. Does anybody know what that means?
It means you're available.
It does mean you're available. That means you and Big Bubba should be getting it on. That's what that means. So that's what I'm saying. Like you do that stuff and you think it's cool, but it's not. Like make your own path. The whole reason you were created in the first place is to be a trailblazer. Everybody has a different aspect about what they want to do in here. I heard similarities, but none of you are the same. You do graffiti, you do all kinds of art. Those two different avenues. You have a way to make graffiti cool. You just haven't thought about it yet. You have artwork inside of you that people have not bought yet. If you walk down the street to Vegas right now, you can see people selling paints for about $25, $30 a pop, and they create paintings in 30 minutes with just spray cans of the canvas. And they do it 8 hours a day. They'll walk off with about $2,500 a day. That's what they do. So what I'm saying is, you have to find your gift and utilize it to the best of your ability. But if you continue to follow social media, if you continue to follow all these other buffoons right here, I'm telling you, it's not going to end like you want it to. You end up in a situation, knocked up by somebody you want to be knocked up with, and I'm going to tell you what, young women, think more of yourself, seriously. Don't follow anybody. Don't let nobody tell you what's cool. Like, if you really want to be respected as a young lady, I promise you, if you tell him no, he'll learn to respect you. And if you can't wait, then move. I'm just being honest with you. A guy that's willing to do that right now, he's not going to respect you. Period. If you give him everything now, he's not going to stick around. I would just say that. I don't know why I said that, but I'm just being honest. Don't give yourself to somebody who's not going to respect you, period. You feel me? That's all. I don't say that because I love you.
I hear you.
Alright? But no, seriously, and as far as you guys, men, like, be a man. Like, seriously. If you're going to do that, accept whatever responsibility comes out of it. Don't listen to these idiots that tell you, look, I promise you, if I hear that you knock somebody up and you run, we're going to have a serious conversation. My point is you have to think better and think about future. Because you want to do grown people stuff without accepting big people consequences. And when that happens, a lot of people think the answer is, what, abortion? So the only reason I'm telling you that is think more about your situation. And all the things you think is cool, I'm going to tell you it's not. Because if you think about all those yuppies running around here, because, look, and then on that last note, I do want to tell you this, and that is, you're not better than anybody else. I'm no better than you. We're all human. You feel me? We're all human. We all have different life circumstances. And one thing I don't want, and one thing I don't want to hear, is about somebody down talking somebody because of their situation, because of their shoes, because of their size, their weight, their color. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything about anybody picking on anybody or no bullying. You're all here in the same mess. Best case scenario, you all encourage each other to get out. Best case scenario, form a study group. Make sure you all have passing grades. 9 times out of 10, the country isn't divided because of race, nor social status, but because your personal attitude toward one another. That's why it's divided. Y'all may not agree with that, but I'm just telling you, I want you guys to make better decisions for yourself. Can y'all do that? Can you think enough about yourself and the people who invest in you, the people who spend hours teaching you, coaching you, want you to do better? Don't waste anybody's time. Definitely don't waste your own. So you can get money back anytime, any day. Money's a thing. What you can't get back is time. And if you waste it, that's the biggest waste you can do, is waste your time on any one thing, one person, one avenue that is not reciprocal, that word reciprocity, given back to you. You feel me? Are we good with that? We understand that? Yay, nay? No? Alright, cool. So again, I wasn't trying to be brash or harsh, I'm just honest. I've lived it, I've done it. And I can tell you what happens next. If I sat down with each and every one of you and asked you about what you went through and why you're here, I could pretty much give you the outcome if you're not going to make the adjustment and make the changes. But if you listen to your teachers and you do what they tell you, and you keep your goals at the forefront of your mind, you'll have a better outcome, I promise you. If you put actual effort into what you're doing.